Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having an early start today. It's Wendy, and I live in Narberth, Pembrokeshire, Wales. Now, I'm sorry, should have done this yesterday, but one thing and another, it just didn't work out. So what I've been calling is Unused Saturday. I'm going through all my stamps I haven't used yet, and I'm trying to use them up, because a lot of us, we do buy stamps and we think, oh, isn't that gorgeous? And when you get it at home, you think, oh, I don't know what to do with that now. So that's one of these days for me. And I'm using Above the Clouds, like I said, it's the hot air balloons and the little baskets. So what I've done, what I haven't done yet is, where's it gone? I had something just now. Oh, well, never mind, I have to cut it out again. Everything is vanishing today in front of my eyes. What I'm doing, I've got a scan and cut, so instead of buying lots and lots of dies, I just buy the stamps. Mind you, the dies are sometimes better because of how you can position them and that sort of thing. So, right, so I'm cutting out, I'm not cutting out, I've already done these three here. And what I'm going to do, that and that, I'm going to do a little background. I'm using Seaside Spray, and I've got one of these little makeup brushes. They are beautiful for doing these things. And I'm just going to wipe the ink with my brush, and I'm just, oh, hang on, they've got to go upright, haven't they? So just starting off and going, just to give an appearance of little balloons in the distance. And I'm going to do this. When I'm doing that, I'm tapping off the excess because I don't want it to be, oops. Try not to move it when you're doing it. It's not going to be a long one today, because it is quite early in the morning here. I was going to do it about an hour ago, but I thought, well, I better not, because I do have neighbours downstairs, and I don't really want to disturb them. I'm also using, I haven't cleaned my blending brush. I know I shouldn't do it, and I think that's the wrong colour. No, I didn't. Using the Memento London Fog also. So again, tap tap, and just go very lightly over them. Now, also remember, you know, when we're doing our own DSP, we do stamp off, don't we? Because it does tend to look a little bit more natural than if you stamp it all within the lines. It looks too fake, I always think. Right, not many more to go now. Oops, see, I didn't go tap tap then, did I? Look what's happened. It's, if you're quick, you can rectify that. I'm not really bothered as to how visible the clouds are. The clouds are not clouds, Wendy, Wally. See, again, I haven't done that, so this has gone a bit too dark. But I'm just giving, I'm making, I suppose I could say I'm making my own DSP. There, this is where the problem comes in, where you can't quite see where you've been. Add a bit more, just keep picking up, find out where the gaps are, and just go round and round. And I was going to do one sort of different angle, but that would be a bit silly, wouldn't it? Because if the balloon is at an angle, then I think it's going to be, what they call it, losing no, I can't, I'm not going to even think about that. Velocity. Right, so there we are. I've just got, oh, look at this gap there as well. Do one of these in the gap. Always tapping off first. No, where are we now? I think that one's gone behind the clouds. No, I think what that is, when I put it down, can you see what I've done? I've gone over that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back in and finish it off, and it's just because. There we go, so I've done that. What I've done earlier as well is I have coloured in my little balloons. What I haven't got, oh there it is a sentiment as yet. So, well, take a breath, Wendy. Yes, so I've done that now. Because I remember, oh, I don't know, years ago, I remember we were travelling over to England for some reason, and we were going on the motorway, and all of a sudden you get the air is full of hot air balloons. And I loved that. And it was also where I used to live many years ago. One day they turned up into the field just across the road from where I lived, and they started to blow up the balloon. It's incredible to see how, you know, this flat thing, and then whoo, it fills the air then, and it's beautiful. Is it the Montgolfier brothers who did it, made their first flight? Well, I think that if their balloon was anything like the pictures I've seen of it, then the Montgolfier brothers, they did well. Because, as you know, there's balloons of all shapes and sizes around the place. Now, like I said, I've coloured these in with inks. However, with my... I'll take this one for example. There is... Where's my block on? Oh. There is a filler. And if I can find... where's my bumblebee gone? Ah, there's my bumblebee. You take bumblebee. And this is, you know, if you really don't want to be spending your time colouring them in, I'll just stamp this off because it hasn't been stamped. Oh, there we are, that'll do nicely. So, actually, now I've stamped off, I'm going to just use this. So, because they're photopolymer, you can just sort of, you can see what I'm trying to do there. Just lining it up. And drop it down. So, being a photopolymer, you can see exactly where you're stamping, and then you've got to get them off. Now that's where sometimes a problem comes. So if you don't want to be colouring them all, you can actually just use the ink pads and stamp it. Right, I've also, oh, where's my little ones? I've also stamped some little ones here. Again, in the stamp set, you've got the little balloons, so you don't have to bother colouring them in. Now, somewhere I have some mini dimensionals, but as usual, because I want them now, you see that one's too big, and the mini dimensionals, they're brilliant because they are mini, and you can use them for little things like this. Stick that one down there. That one might take a bit bigger one. See, when you're doing it, don't forget these one on the end here, because these are, I think I need a new pair of scissors. These are also very handy, you know, if you're doing a long strip of whatever, you can just stick this along, and it saves you having to get off my finger. There we are. It saves you having to go across a long one with bleep, 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 little ones. So use the big ones. And then I'm going to put that one there. There we are. Now then, the one thing that I haven't done yet, I mean, this one's got a basket, so now I'm looking for a basket. It's the little one's basket, and why can't I find the big basket? I'm sure there was a big basket on there. No, because it's in the distance, isn't it? Oh, Wendy, Wally. You wouldn't see it, would you, if it's that far away? Right, so then what colour am I going to do the basket? Ah, here we are. Crumb cake. I like this colour because it's not too dark and it's not too light, if you know what I mean. So once again, it's ideal for stamping their off ones. And stand up a bit again just to do this. Just going to stamp that. I rock the block. Don't rock the block if you can avoid it. I wasn't quite. I mean, we can't. You know what I can do is, if I can find what I'm looking for. Oh, I shouldn't do these in the morning, should I? Look what I've done now. I've put my thumb in it. I had it just now. This is it. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. I am in a faff this morning. Ugh. I was trying to look for a pencil, but I haven't got a pencil, so just do a little line there and there, so that it looks like the basket isn't floating away on its own. Right, now then, I need some black, which is here somewhere. Oh, if you could see my desk this morning. Where's that gone? Ah, there it is. As they say, pretend whistling, as if nothing had happened. Right, now what I'm looking for is a sentiment, of course. You know, you don't have to put a sentiment on it, but I'm going to put this one: we rise by lifting others. If I can find it. Maybe how's that going to fit now? I'm going to, yes, I'm going to put it up at the top there. Try and line it up. Again, because it's my first stamping, I'm stamping off. Now, what it is with new stamps, when they've been made, they are left with a little film over the top of the stamp. So either stamp off once or rub the stamp with your hand, obviously before you ink it, and then that'll actually I might put it there. Oops, try and line it up straight. And I think I've put it on top of the blue, haven't I? Oh well. I always leave it for a bit longer. There we go. And now my card's gone walkabout. No, it hasn't. And I thought I'll have a lovely bright cards. Have you noticed I am doing a lot of bright things lately? So I put, this is coming to the end, and I have ordered some more, which should be with me tomorrow. Again, check the card is the right way up. And I've done this at a 1/4 inch difference because I do like that only the tiniest bit of margin, which I haven't done very straight there, have I? And another good thing with liquid glue is you've got wiggle room. So there we are. I've done the above the clouds, and that is my unused Saturday on a Sunday. Thank you for watching, and if you like it, please share it with your friends, and give me a thumbs up, because a thumbs up is like a hug, especially on a Sunday morning. So thank you ever so much for watching. Also, please subscribe, because when I reach my 100th subscriber, I will be doing a giveaway. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll be back later. Bye.